Hello, this is Pixel Freak, and I'm taking a look at Fractal. This is another one of the Humble Bundle games that came out this afternoon. This one is a puzzle game where you push the hexagons around on the screen and try to max them up or match them up into different blooms. I'll play this one now for about a half an hour or so. Let's go ahead and jump into the game, into the campaign, and I'll show you how it works. So we'll go ahead and play one of the earlier levels here and jump in. So you're given this board here just like this. You see all the hexagons that are placed there. In the bottom left-hand corner, you can see I need a total of 140 in order to beat the level. That's hexagons matched up. And in the bottom right-hand corner, we have how many pushes I have left. So when it says pushes, what it means is anywhere I touch on the screen, for instance, if I touch right here, it's going to push those ones out. And the idea is you're just pushing around these hexagons, trying to match them up. And when it gets a match, it calls that a bloom. And every time you get a bloom, it tallies it up, puts a few more on the board, and then you kind of tally them up on the bottom. So you can do it relatively quickly in these early levels because you don't have to think too much. But as the game proceeds, it starts to get a little bit more difficult. So let's go ahead and match these ones up. Ooh, that was a pretty good chain. All right there. So that's it. Beating those levels pretty easy. But the game gets more difficult than that. They actually start to add in a few more mechanics. For some odd reason, this really reminds me quite a bit of the game Splice. And it's not because the puzzle actually works the same at all. It's mostly just that it's got a really polished UI. It's got a pretty cool puzzle mechanic. Let's go ahead and jump into one of these later levels. And it's just kind of fun. It's just kind of grips you. So in this one, we have two different colors, and you can see how they're kind of piling on the mechanics here. And I would assume that this will continue to go through the game. Now, once you get two different colors, it actually makes it a lot more difficult trying to get your head around juggling the different colors. Now I have 44 pushes, but I have to get 120 matches. And I've had varying degrees of success with this particular level. So let's go ahead and match this up here and one here. And one there. Let's go from the bottom. And you can see down in the bottom right hand corner, now it's showing me what colors of gems I'm going to get, of the hexagons. Oh man, not sure how to play this. Let's push those together. Yeah, we'll do that. And then that's okay. So it may seem as though I'm doing a whole lot of nothing, but I'm actually kind of strategizing here. So this will give me, okay, that's good. Let's go with that move. Okay, so that did okay for me. All those moves did. I did use a lot of pushes, but what I was doing was planting a lot of blue ones in there as well. That allowed me to group these up a little bit better, so I'll have more chains now. Let's see what I want to do here. Let's push that up. And push this down. Oops, not that. This. That wasn't what I was intending to do, but that worked for me anyways. $30 and 18 pushes, and I don't have a very good board. This is not great. Let's see what I can do here. Oops, I didn't want to do that. I'll do this. 10 left and I need 16. This is not looking good for me. Definitely not looking good for me. Oh, I played that all wrong. Oh. So I'm going to lose here. And that's unfortunate. Oh, wish I would have seen that earlier. Oh, how did I do that? It came out of nowhere. Okay, so I didn't lose. I won. And the other time I beat that level, it was very similar, where it was right down to the wire. So you can see the game gets a lot more difficult as you go through. But that's the campaign. We'll go ahead and exit out of the campaign and go check out some of the other modes. So I haven't seen the other modes myself yet. Let's go ahead and check these out. We have speed, agility, and confidence for arcade modes. Let's go ahead and jump in. So this is pretty cool. We have different modes here. Oh, wow. Pretty cool. So I really don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of matching them up. I haven't quite figured out exactly how the mechanics work. It appears as though I'm being timed. And I have infinite pushes. You can do it. Arcading over. Let's try that one more time. See if I can figure this out a little better. So definitely the game suffers from a lack of understanding of what's going on. I couldn't find a help doc on it anywhere, at least not within the game, which is unfortunate, but it doesn't seem like it's too much of a difficult game where you couldn't figure it out on your own. It's just going to take you a little while to figure it out. Oops. So clearly there's a lot more power-ups and such in this particular mode. But yeah, there we go. So this one's pretty cool actually, because it's a lot more moving, a lot less strategizing. My brain likes this a little bit better than the campaign. Nonetheless though, the campaign was still fun. This is definitely the type of game, arcading over once again. So this is the type of game that I can see myself spending a lot of time playing on my tablet. It's very fun on this particular interface. I'm not sure if this one works on phones. Let's go back to the main menu. And then puzzle, which we can assume what puzzle is going to be. Let's go ahead and just try one. I bet it gives you, yeah, a certain amount, and then you've got to clear all these out. I definitely didn't do this optimally, but there you go. Yeah, it's just a puzzle mode, very much like Tetris. So, pretty cool game. Another one that I think totally makes the Humble Bundle worth it. I'm having a lot of fun with this game. I would suggest you go pick up the Humble Bundle. This one's probably going to be worth it, even if it's sitting on Google Play. Not sure what the price will be out there, and I haven't looked for it on iOS or on Google Play. So if it's on either one of those stores, I will put links in the video description. If it's not, you'll see a link just for Humble Bundle. Definitely, this one's another good one to pick up in the Humble Bundle if you have the money to donate there. Anyways, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, this has been Pixel Freak.